And welcome back to Wolverine Arena for tonight's 6A West Boys matchup. Featuring the #1 ranked Fayetteville Bulldogs coming in 8-0, 20-2 on the season. Taking on the 4-4 Wolverines of Bentonville West. Starting lineups. Xavier Brown, Jaden Haney, Ornette Gaines, DJ Hudson, and Jackson Jorgensen.
I got to make sure I tell this funny story about Jackson. I got a little connection with him. It's back when I was a fresh, former Purple Dog, fresh out of high school, I worked at the Montessori school in Fayetteville. Jackson was one of the first little boys that was in my actual class. His parents ended up stopping me at the last game, and kind of we went through reminiscing on the old days back when they needed supervision.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely taking credit for all the basketball knowledge that he got right now. I started him young, I'll tell you that much.
Lane Jeffcoat.
A 6'1" junior, number 23.
Ben Van Hecky. Zaire James. Quentin Thompson and Caleb Cruisenberry are the 5 starting Wolverines in tonight's game. Real quick, Aaron, keys to tonight's ball game for Fayetteville to get out of here still undefeated at 9-0 and still yet to lose to an in-state Arkansas high school basketball team.
Well, I mean, it all starts defensively. Staying in front of your man. Obviously, Bentonville West, they're 4-4 in the league. They're a team that will shock you if you let them stay in this game and get an advantage on you. Just like last week, they took a Bentonville team that really took Fayetteville to the wire last game, and Bentonville only scored 24 points here at Bentonville West a couple weeks ago. So if you're Fayetteville, you want to continue to shoot, see where Xavier Brown at, because he's been lighting it up the last few games, and just kind of use your advantage as being quicker, the more experienced, and team that plays better defensively.
Fayetteville wins the toss, and you know what we say, let's get it. Hudson will try the jumper. Off the back iron, rebound, Cruisenberry.
And I tell you, I've been seeing a couple training videos with DJ Hudson. One of his trainers is Devontae Kendall, a former Pine Bluff Zebra back in the early 2000s, man, and I got to see him play.
Jeffcoat. Whoa!
That man walked from here to actual Bentonville.
Floater no good. Brown. Good. Threes, please. OG style.
But another one of those Browns on the team that's getting the offensive rebound and finding an open man for a three, just like Xavier does it, just like Whitney does it.
Off to Jeffcoat. Back to Thompson. He'll try the triple. No good. Up high goes Hudson for the rebound. Gaines. Nice spin move. Tipped it back up.
Get us on
Van
rebound.
Hecky with the rebound. He'll try to get downhill. Flips it in the corner. No good. Jorgensen. Brown. Brown from downtown.
There you go.
Threes,
there you go.
Please.
Tell me, it's a good sign with the first 2 shots by Ornette Gaines and Xavier Brown, the threes that swish in and don't even touch the rim.
6'2" Bulldogs. Skip across. Thompson. Long. Cruisenberry chases it down. Jeffcoat. Good.
Jeffcoat with an assist from Caleb Cruisenberry.
Gaines. Down to Hudson. He'll go up. No good. Blocked by Jeffcoat. He'll save it. Van Hickey. Picked up by Brown. I'm sorry, Price is in the lineup, replacing Zaire James, it looks like. Hudson with the rebound. Off to Gaines. Skip over to Jorgensen. Down to Hudson. He'll slide through.
No.
Ball knocked away.
The second one that they got away with on him. Should have been a foul call.
Van Ecke into the front court. 6'4 Bulldogs.
And just a score update, we were going to get you one for that boys game against Harbor. Harbor ended up beating Bentonville 69-27.
Woo-wee. Brown, he'll get it to Haney. Jaden pushes the pace off.
That's
to
a
Hudson.
foul. That's a foul.
It's going to stay with Fayetteville. Into the game, Zaire James.
Got to call something there.
Replacing Quentin Thompson. Yeah, I thought something had to happen. Haney set to inbound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble down there. Somebody is in some trouble. Easy, Hot Rods. Easy, Hot Rods.
I'll tell you right now.
Free throw jumper, good.
Most of them kids are laughing at the guy that's talking to them. They really don't know who that is. That was one of my old coaches, D-line coaches back in there.
I know who that is. He's an administrator.
Yeah, and they really don't know who they're messing with.
James. He'll step through, go
That's
up.
a walk.
And they're going to get the travel on James.
But I want to tell you, back in
Coach
2004,
White.
you see Coach White on that football field.
Hey, former Florida Gator, played with Emmitt Smith during that time.
Well, I tell you get to see him on that football.
Hell of
You're
an
like,
offensive lineman for the Gators.
Coach, whatever you say I did, and I'm going to do these up downs.
Haney into the front court. Off in the corner. Brown from downtown. Threes, please. Sizzling like some hot grease.
I'm telling you, he got to have
Sizzling like some hot grease.
He got to have some type of deal with his dad going on right now. So every three he make, he get a $20 bill or something going on. Because, I mean, the way this kid has been shooting the last 3 or 4 games has been lights out.
Right. I mean, sizzling like hot grease. 11-4 Fayetteville, 3:53 here in the first period. Tonight's game is brought to you by Lindsay and Associates, Fayetteville Glass, First Choice Protection Systems, and Wright's Barbecue. I want to thank those proud sponsors for tonight's broadcast of Fayetteville Bulldog basketball. Inbound comes to Thompson. He'll be guarded by Haney. Thompson will flip it up good. 11-6 ball game. Off to Brown. Hudson, no good. I mean, you're not going to get those. You're not going to get those.
You're not going to be able to. If you run right into him, he's not going to give you that. That was just solid defense.
I mean, you can't force things. Price. Good.
That's a three by Landon.
Landon Price makes it a 11-9 ball game. Stolen. Van Ecke. Back to Price. Whoa. And the foul is they're going to get Haney. Very nice. A tie ball game.
Finish by Price.
Price at the line for a chance to put the Wolverines up 1. Into the game, or Nigel Armstrong, Rex Rusher, and Odie Williams. Replacing Haney, Jorgensen, and Hudson.
Got Odie in.
And the shot up. Makes it 12-11 Wolverine lead as Price completes the 3.
goes right there.
Gaines off the iron, no good. Up high goes Thompson for the rebound. Cruisenberry off to Van Ecke. And some loose ball stolen by Brown. Next will push the pace. We'll flip it. Gaines. Good! Ornette Gaines. Threes, please. OG style. Makes it a 14-12 Fayetteville lead.
That's 4 quick threes by Fayetteville.
Van Ecke off the iron. Gaines with the rebound. Ahead to Brown. Brown drives baseline. Oh, nice flip to Nigel Armstrong for the 2 with the assist from X Brown. Dogs up 16-12. 5-0 run. Down to Cruisenberry. We'll skip it over to Van Ecke. Back to Price. Price. Good.
That's a 3 by Landon Price.
Landon's feeling it this first quarter.
15 Fayetteville.
Yeah, you told me about him that last game.
That was a missed assignment.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
I don't think you can do that.
Stolen by Thompson. He'll go all the way up. Good. Q Thompson. West on a 5-0 run. Back to Brown. Williams. He'll try.
Odie.
Good. Odie Williams. 3, please.
Man, that boy, man, Odie, every Sunday, man, he is putting up shots after practices. And every time I walk past him, it's like it goes 2, 3, 4. Next thing you know, he took 500-600 shots in a couple of hours, and he just working hard, just trying to get himself on the floor.
19-17 Fayetteville. Thompson. Down to Cruisenberry. Van Ecke. In the corner. Thompson. No good. High goes Gaines.
Odie shoot it.
At the end of the first period, Fayetteville with the 2-point lead, 19-17. And that was just, neither team, I mean, both teams playing a pace that I think both teams like, but Fayetteville still seems a little bit out of sync as far as how, attacking the rim with getting DJ Hudson going.
Well, one thing we don't talk about is how Bentonville West won. Bentonville West won this conference last year. They lost a couple pieces, but they still have the majority of those guys that were contributing last year on this team with Jeffs, and then you got Thompson as well. Cruisenberry. There's three of the guys that was playing with.
Jair, James.
Yeah, you got 4 or 5 of the guys that was actually playing in that rotation that won this conference last year. So they're still going to be a formidable foe.
Right.
But also you got to understand we're in Centerton. We're at their home. They're playing up. They know who they're playing. They're playing a Fayetteville team that hadn't lost.
The number 1 team in the state.
Number 1 team in the state.
8-0. You're going to get everybody's best punch.
I mean, they're coming.
Look at the student section to our left. I mean,
they got the band out. The student section here.
It's quite a nice little crowd here in the arena for tonight's 6A.
Even on our side, I mean, we got a lot of Fayetteville people here for an away game.
Yes.
And that's especially one in Centerton that's a little bit further drive from actual Bentonville. But they're coming out to support this team.
I still don't understand where they get Bentonville West. I just don't get that. I would think Centerton Wolverines.
Centerton Wolverines would be nice.
That's what I would think.
That would be nice.
Man, we started. Let's get it.
But Centerton would never be here without Bentonville. So
Dan Heggie, guarded by Armstrong. Shot up. No good. Gaines off to Armstrong. Nigel with the step through. Good. Nigel Armstrong for the deuce. Dogs start out with Rusher, Gaines, Haney, Hudson, and Armstrong. Van Ecke off to Jeffco. Back to Price. He'll skip it over. It's going to be a turnover as Rusher, nice help side defense.
But you know, just to talk about a few of these players, you can't beat having a senior point guard like Jaden Haney.
Right.
Price came out with 9 quick points for Bentonville West in that first quarter, and I'm pretty sure Haney was on the bench saying, "I got him." Because as soon as they came out in that second quarter, you saw Haney, who typically guards the best player on the other team. Oh,
no good.
I think he's forcing just a little bit. You have to figure out a way to get Jeffs on the move so he can get past him.
Thompson. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Haney.
No. That's a foul.
They're going to get the foul.
They could have called a foul a long time ago. But, I mean.
See if they get Cruisenberry.
Cruisenberry.
Not a likable call, but the correct call.
Yeah, but you want to see how you can get Jeff Coates in foul trouble.
Right.
I mean, once that Bentonville West get that defense set, it's hard to kind of move past him.
First one by Haney's no good. Jaden set for his second free throw attempt. And it's no good. That's Cruisenberry with the rebound. 21-17 Fayetteville. Brust. Brust with the basketball. Kicks it in the corner. Cruisenberry back to Brust. Van Ecke. Woo! Jeff Coat blocked by Hudson.
It was a nasty little spill on that backside.
It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Fayetteville.
If I'm the coach,
Jeff Coat came down on Armstrong.
I want to at least get him checked out just a little bit. Hey, man, your leg okay?
Xavier Brown and Jackson Jorgensen for Rex Rusher and Nigel
Armstrong. They seem to be walking right on, walking good.
Haney.
That's where you get it inside. He got a smaller defender on him.
Haney. It's going to be fouled by Jeff Coat. That's I don't think Coach White wants his big out there that far away from the basket guarding the guy with the speed and point guard is Jaden Haney.
Then especially how this game has been going. One thing that worked in Fayetteville's favor, that last one, is that they were able to make a lot more shots and had a nice sizable lead going into that halftime at Fayetteville. And keeping Jeff Coat on the court kind of slows everything down, kind of almost has like a roadblock right in the middle of that lane that you got to either get over or shoot, pass, figure it out.
Haney makes one of two to make it 22-17 Fayetteville. They always, we have more clock issues.
Mm-hmm.
Shot clock adjustment. Inbound to Van Ecke. Will be picked up. Man-to-man Bulldogs. Brust. Van Ecke. Jeff Coat. Thompson. Brust. No good. Loose. Haney. And he's going to be fouled by Thompson. The third team foul.
Couple more. We're shooting free throws.
That's his first. And Thompson into the game. Price replacing Brust. 5:10 to go in the half. Dogs up 22-17 with the basketball. Haney. Off the backboard, no good. Tip up. Rebound comes to Cruisenberry. Into the front court to Thompson.
And I think once you coming off of that screen, if you settle for that floater, couple more times that Jeffco's going to have to come up and actually cut you off.
Yes.
That'll open up the lane a little bit more for DJ Hudson. But, that's another day, another dollar.
Cruisenberry, Thompson. He'll take the jumper. Good. Rattles around and falls through. 22-19. Jorgensen. Hudson. No good. Rebound. Price. Jeffcoat. Van Ecke. No good. Rebound Gaines. Ahead to Hudson. Thank you very much, DJ Hudson. Into the scoring column with the flush.
You beat him down the floor. And like I say, like we talked about earlier, your big man running down the floor and feed him.
Great awareness by the point guard senior Jaden Haney to see that play and whip that ball. Van Ecke. Off to Jeffcoat. Van Ecke. Into the corner, Cruisenberry. Price. Good off the backboard. Thought he got away with an extra.
Got one of those LeBron steps.
24-21. Oh, and there's going to be a block as we're going to get Thompson.
I thought he was going to.
Hudson will be at the line for 2 free throws.
I don't know. They caught it on the floor, I think.
What? Fourth team foul. Williams into the lineup for Gaines. Brust and James in for Jeffcoat and Thompson.
Oh, you open. This is exactly where you get DJ Hudson involved.
Haney blocked by James. 2.5 to go in the half. Woo!
Definitely got away with one there.
Brust. Van Ecke. Off to James. Van Ecke. Cruisenberry all the way to the hole. 24-23 Fayetteville. 156. Turnover.
But hey, we're going to get everybody's best effort.
That was a soft pass.
Yeah.
Not a good pass. Very lazy. Those will get picked off. Drive. Floater by Van Ecke. No good. Rebound. Ahead to Williams. Hudson up for 2.
Got to give better passes there. Got to give us a couple better passes there.
115. Woo! They are slipping and sliding. Price. Cruisenberry.
He just walked.
Van Ecke. I mean, James to the rim for 2. 26-25, under a minute in the half. Dogs with the basketball, leading by 1. Williams. Good. Odie Williams. 3s, please, by the junior. 29-25 Bulldogs. Cruisenberry.
Double dribble.
They're going to get Haney. Just a little overzealous, a foul you didn't need.
Get him out of there
His
before you
second.
get another. Get him out of there.
Armstrong and Gaines into the game for Haney and Jorgensen. No, I'm sorry, Jorgensen. And Haney, yes. 19.6. James set to inbound for West. He'll throw it in the backcourt for Brust.
Dude, out of bounds.
My goodness. Oh, my God. Price. Ooh,
That's
double
a double
dribble.
What is going on here?
No good. So at the half,
That was
Fayetteville
four
will take
turnovers
it
in
in
possession.
29-25. We'll be joined here momentarily by our players of the game, S.B. Hardman, Maisha Washington, and Whitney Brown. We'll be back. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Hill Media TV. Let me go get some. I'll let you get Stay right there. Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
All right, we're back here at On the Hill Media TV. We got one of our player interviews today with Maisha Washington with a quick 16 points, 5 assists that she had tonight. Maisha, just talk about just what you did over these past couple of days after y'all been here for Bentonville, just to get yourself ready for Triple Seven.
We've been working really hard. I think Bentonville was just like a stepping stone. It's the second round of conference. We got up here, like, really as learning how to improve, how to just be cohesive for those big games.
Let's hear it for your Bentonville team.
You talked about those big games. You got Northside here in a couple of weeks, and you got both Springdale schools as well. Just kind of talk about where your team, where you feel like the team is at right now, and as y'all prepare for those bigger matches.
I think we're at a good spot. I think obviously turnovers have been a big deal for us. I think that and boxing out is our two biggest things I've seen. And I think that if we just keep working at practice, we just need to stick together and make sure that shows up on the court. I think tonight was really good. We were all having energy, and that just helps to make sure that everybody knows.
Now, like I can tell Pat, and like I told you before you came on, I've been looking forward to seeing that Maisha that was down in Bentonville that I got to watch on the computer, and I really kind of see your game kind of starting to get itself together, back in form, and just stay confident in yourself and make sure everything this team's gonna go as far as you let it go. So I promise you here. But this we got Maisha Washington here that had 16 points, 5 assists tonight. Appreciate you coming up, Maisha.
This is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
All right, we're back here at On the Hill Media TV. We got Miss Sanaa Coachman here. Another one of our player interviews from the big 61-43 victory that they had over the Bentonville West Lady Wolverines. Sanaa, let's talk about it. I mean, y'all got offensive rebound after offensive rebound. I lost count. I had to count on my hands and my toes just to make sure I got the right amount. Just kind of talk about the emphasis that y'all put on it throughout this practice, these last two practices.
We did start off with a slow first half. Walking out, we didn't realize that we had a whole transition down. We just were walking out. That's what kept them here.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing that we've talked about is y'all had that kind of come to Jesus beat during that West game at home in the second quarter where they were with you guys, and then Coach River called that timeout in the second quarter, and then you guys got obliterated them after that. I mean, just talk about y'all's attitude going forward in this second part of this conference season.
Well, we think we got it. Like, we just need to catch it up the first quarter, because the first quarter is when we always start off a little slow, and we just need to work on that.
Yeah.
So, by having a lot of energy, because mostly we're dead in our warm-up, so me, Whitney, Tyrone, we just try to hype them up. Hey, let's go. We need energy. And
just to talk about just going forward, what's your expectations for these next 7 games and 6 weeks?
Just get the ball inside. No one has posts. No one in our offense has posts like Ryan. Maisha, she can dribble, she can handle the ball. Ryan, she can get under there. But anyway, we have to I think our defense is
Well, I ain't gonna hold you up. We got Smooth Coachman coming up and doing a player interview tonight. Hey, appreciate it.
This is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
All right, and we're back at On the Hill Media TV with our last player interview with Miss Whitney Brown, who seemed to be up here week after week, game after game. She had a smooth 15 points. She had about 3 or 4 assists, had a couple steals, a couple rebounds. Pretty much that do everything point guard that Bentonville always needed and wanted. So let's talk about your game, man. You played a really good game tonight. Just all over the floor. Got a couple tie-ups. Just talk about your strengths and how your game kind of helped out the rest of these girls out here.
Well, my dad and I have been talking because at the Bentonville game, as you can see, I was being base guarded, and I kind of let that get to me, especially in the first half. But I think that also helped. I think that was the best thing for me because it made me realize, I need to go get mine, but I also have to be able to do other stuff. Even though I'm getting back, I can get steals, I can play good defense, I can get my girls involved. And also kind of made me want to score more. I'm not gonna explain that, but it's just working and putting trust in my game, and then I have great teammates that I can trust too. So it's just nice to be able to not have to score every night, but Sinai was able to get to me one the other night and still have a solid game for us as a team.
Yeah. Now we talked about this conference schedule and how things going to start ramping up over these next 7 games. What's your outlook for your team?
Like our coach said in there, we had some times in the game where we kind of let them score a lot and we weren't really scoring. And so just with other teams, we're about to play 4 really good games out of 6 games. And so we just got to lock in and not allow ourselves for other teams to go on runs where they're scoring a lot and we're not. And then just putting in effort, making sure we're getting on the ground and just doing the little things.
Whitney, I ain't going to leave you to get back to this boys game. Whitney Brown here. I'm sure we'll see her a lot more times the rest of the season. Appreciate you. Good work, good interview. Appreciate it.
guys. This is Pat Jenkins
Yo,
on the Hill
Whitney.
Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel that's on the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it. Look like got some blood on the floor. Jansen come over in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Got some blood on the floor.
Jeff Coat.
Jeff Cole bleeding.
Yeah, I don't see him out here. Where'd he go? Like he went to the locker room.
And we're back here at Wolverine Arena. And Fayetteville leads it 29-25, and we're having a momentary suspension in play due to some debris on the floor. Starting five for Fayetteville of Hudson, Gaines, Jorgensen, Haney, and Brown. The Wolverines of Bentonville West, Thompson, Van Hecky, Cruisenberry, Price, and Brust. Van Hecky. Off to Thompson. Back to Van Hecky. Cruisenberry. Brust. We'll try to fight over the screen. Back to Van Hecky. Back to Thompson. He'll shoot the deep three. Good. Q Thompson.
That's a three by Q Thompson.
29-28 Fayetteville. Stolen away by Cruisenberry. Thompson. Price. Cruising. Woo! Thompson. Good. Q Thompson for three. Makes it a 31-29 ball game. Bentonville West.
Bentonville's ready.
Gaines. We'll flip it up, no good. Hudson. Good with the rebound.
31 up.
Ball knocked away. Brown with the steal. Be a turnover.
I see where he was going. That's something that's a play that they've done over and over again in their head. So completely understand where he was going with on that pass.
(31-31). 5:45, third period. Here in the early going. Van Hecky off the brush. Down. Going to be a kick ball. Tied up 31-31, 5:37, third period. Cruisenberry off to Thompson. And it's going to be a turnover. I mean, a large student section over there in Bentonville West. In the corner to Brown, back.
They knew who
to
was
Haney.
coming into town.
Jorgensen. Brown. Off to Haney. Haney.
That trap. That trap underneath there.
Armstrong into the game for Haney. Rusher will be replacing Jorgensen. (31-31), 5:05. Gaines, Brown, Hudson, Rusher, and Armstrong are your 5 Bulldogs. Thompson. Van Aken. Back to Price. Thompson. It's Van Aken on the drive.
The walk.
We'll flip it up, no good. Gaines with the rebound. He did
Got
get
him.
away.
He was open.
Ahead to Rusher. Good. Nice assist from Gaines to Rusher for the deuce. Just Rusher and Armstrong bring so much energy
Bring
off that
the
bench.
bench.
Thompson. Get it left hand. Nice one to Cruisenberry.
Quentin Thompson has come out in this first half of this second half and really kind of turned it
Brown.
on.
Good. Nice. Now DJ Hudson to control that for the deuce. Makes it 35-33 Fayetteville. 3:45, third period. Brust. And it's going to be off of.
What's those words?
Anyway.
Exactly, because that could went off his knee.
My goodness. That's what I saw. I don't know. Is that what you saw?
I saw it too.
Into the game, Odie Williams replacing DJ Hudson. Zaire James for Jackson Brust. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Price inside. Ahead, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Fayetteville. I mean, didn't that look like an extra?
And he went one way and then ended up the other way.
That's unbelievable.
And then dribble. So I don't
No
yeah,
dribble.
Like,
You know how you go?
yeah, that's it.
Anyway.
You know.
To Rusher. Get it back out high to Williams, over to Armstrong. Armstrong goes in strong for the deuce. 35-35.
So let me get him with my strong arm right here.
Woo! My.
Armstrong
on the steal.
Nice
Leave it for
pass.
Brown. Brown for the
That's a
triple.
foul.
And the
one.
foul. Brown from downtown. Threes, please. And I believe they're going to get Van Ecke. Brown at the line for the 4-point play and a chance to give the Bulldogs a 5-point lead, a 6-point lead.
That's something that was a big time shot. And to get the foul with it, that's big time. Right there.
Yes, it was. Brown set. He'll eye it. He'll sky it. And it's off the iron, no good. Rebound comes to Cruisenberry. 40-35 Bulldogs, 5-point dog lead. Van Hickey guarded by Armstrong. Cruisenberry. James. Woo, my goodness.
You either call a travel or you call a foul. You got to do one or the other.
Brown off to Armstrong.
That's a travel.
What?
He ran him over, but
You have to give the guy establishing move to come down. You can't get that close under him like that. He had no room to come down.
it was the way that he. I think it was the way that he ended up doing it.
Oh my!
But,
not agreeing with that
But yeah,
call
if you're
at
not gonna,
all.
But if you're down here on the baseline and you're not gonna call a travel or a foul on that last little drive down here by Van Secchi, you got Van Hecky. Then you need to kind of look over it.
As we say anyway, Van Ecke, guarded by Brown. In the corner, James.
Ooh,
We're gonna get Rusher.
dribbling over his head over here.
Man, a lot is being let go. Into Van Ecke. James. Brust. Blocked.
Off the top of
Going
his
to be
head.
off
Good call.
of West.
Good
It's
call.
going to go over to Fayetteville.
I don't even think he believed in that drive.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 23, Hugh Thompson.
Thompson in for James. Hadn't seen Jeff Coat.
Yeah, since he left.
Brown off to Williams. Brown.
That's a foul.
Good.
That is
Brown
a foul.
from downtown.
If you're not gonna let him,
Please.
if you're not gonna let him land, then that is a foul.
And we're going to get a timeout with the Dogs up 43-35, and it's been a Xavier Brown from downtown explosion in this third period as the young man has 4 threes for his 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is shooting the ball right now with a rhythm. Is that, I mean,
Not a lot of
just-
players
every shot
in
that leaves his
Arkansas.
hand, you think it's going in.
It's been something amazing to watch.
Fayetteville on a 10-0 run since they were down 35-33. Here in about a 2.5-minute stretch, largely in part by the guards, Brown and Armstrong. 43-35. Tonight's game is brought to you by Lindsay and Associates, Fayetteville Glass, First Choice Protection Systems, and Wright's Barbecue. I want to thank those sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. The Fayetteville Bulldog and Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Hill Media TV. We on a delay. At the inbound, Thompson, he'll get it in Van Hecken. He'll be picked up full court by Brown. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Rusher. He'll leave it for Brown. To the front court goes Xavier. Under a minute.
Yep.
Brown, no good.
But also, I mean,
Price.
as a ref, you need to be watching where his feet land and where these defenders are landing. They're giving him no space to actually land.
Exactly. Dan Ecke off to Price. Dan Ecke over in the corner, Brust, no good. And it's going to go over to Fayetteville with 24.5, so the Dogs can play for the final shot here of the third period with the 8-point lead.
Man, it must have been
43-35.
fairly serious for Jeff Coat not to even return to the bench. So,
Yes.
hope prayers out to that guy.
Brown. And Fayetteville's going to play for the final shot. 10. And so make their way. Brown. 5. Brown. No good. And at the end of the third period, Fayetteville with the 8-point lead, 43-35. And Aaron, basically Xavier Brown.
Yeah.
Sprinkled in with some of our energy that we had on the show a few days ago. Nigel Armstrong, and just their bench has just been able to give just enough here in tonight's ball game for this 8-point.
Well, I mean, if you
cushion.
to talk about this game, I mean, it really just happened in the last 2-3 minutes where that big time three by Xavier Brown, and he was actually, that big time three really built that lead up to 5. It had been a back and forth affair, 2-3 points here and there. Even Bentonville either started out this quarter and grabbed the lead.
Right.
So you have to be weary of them playing bigger at home and actually wanting the respect of this conference because, you know, they won it last year. They're in the middle of the pack this year. Been getting passed up by a few teams now, and you know you come up with a big time performance in the rest of it in this fourth quarter against Fayetteville, and you really can have some people noticing what's going on. So if you're Fayetteville, you want to make sure you finish the game.
Right.
You've done it 20 times out of 22.
Yes.
You've done it against every team in the state of Arkansas. Now it's time to put your money where your mouth is and finish this game out in this last 8 quarters.
Jeff Coat has switched jersey numbers. He'll be number 51, so I think he had blood on his shirt he had to take care of. But he has re-entered the ball game for the fourth and final period. West will inbound. You know what we say? Let's get it. Yankee into the front court. Dogs in a man-to-man. Skip across Thompson. No good. Good by Jeff Coat.
Thank goodness they didn't call a soft foul. I thought they were about to call a soft one.
43-37, Fayetteville. Gaines. He'll flip it up, no good. Loose. It's going to stay with Fayette. Oh, my goodness!
He's standing out of bounds.
Anyway, oh, my gosh. That was, man. Not understanding what we saw there. Van Ecke. Price, no good.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Call the foul if you're going to call it. Don't swallow your whistle and then wait till after the play to call the foul.
It's going to be on Haney.
Got 3 on Haney tonight.
It's unbelievable. Such a late call. Price, no good. Ball don't lie. 7:01 to go in the ball game. Dogs leading it 43-37. Landon Price at the line for his second free throw for the Wolverines as he'll make it. Makes it a 43-38 game. 5-point Bulldog lead. Back out to Gaines. Haney. Hudson. To Brown.
Like they in a look. Nice.
Armstrong. Nice move there.
Yeah, I did in a little 2-3 matchup zone. Look like somebody replacing and they're switching on everything. It's something different for Fayetteville. Another little wrinkle that Bentonville West is running on defense that's sort of causing little issues on the offensive end for Fayetteville.
Rosenberry off to Thompson. Jeff Coat. Thompson.
Oh, there you go.
Stolen by Brown. He'll go all the way.
Goaltending.
And they're going to get the goaltender.
It'll
be 14.
What's that commercial,
Brown.
Pat? You got to be quicker than that. Come on now.
Makes it 45-38. Fayetteville. Thompson, good. $45-40, 5:35 left in tonight's ball game. Dogs with the 5-point lead and the basketball. Down. Hudson, nice feed from Haney for the deuce. He's got 10 in the ball game. 47-40 Fayetteville. Ooh. Van Ecke. By Price. Thompson.
Man.
Good. Q Thompson for the triple. He's going to get a timeout. It's going to make it 47-43. Fayetteville.
I don't know what he took, what happened, and what talk was made with him at halftime. But this man just came out.
He got 17 on the night to lead all scorers.
He's came out in the second half and really took over for the offensive punch for Bentonville.
Really good offensive player is Q Thompson. When he gets going, I've had a chance to watch this guy growing up on the basketball court, can make some plays and plays with a lot of energy for his basketball team. Dogs with the 47-43 lead with 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in tonight's ball game here at Wolverine Arena on the campus of Bentonville West High School in Centerton, Arkansas. It doesn't sound right, does it?
It's almost like Maumelle Mill and North Little Rock.
Right. Fayetteville will inbound the basketball. Jorgensen set to make his way to the baseline. Get it inbound to Haney. Woo! We got one there. Yeah. Jorgensen off to Brown.
They owed us one.
Gaines. No good. Jeff Coate with the rebound. In the corner, Brust. No good. Up high goes Gaines. Ahead to Brown. And they're going to get Van Ecke on the foul. It's going to be the first team foul on Bentonville West. I believe that's his second into the game. Price for Brust. Nice inbound play. No good. It's going to go over to West. Nice inbound play.
Yeah, that was a very great inbound play.
4:05.
I think it shocked Bentonville West that it was Xavier Brown getting the ball off that curl. And
47-43. 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Cruisenberry. Off to Price. Woo! My goodness!
that was,
My goodness!
we're just not calling travels tonight. We just completely said, no, you can travel all you want.
Terrible no call.
You can take this
my
is
goodness.
NBA on Friday night in Centerton.
My goodness. And Haney's going to be fouled by Thompson. He'll go to the line for two, but my goodness. How can you miss that one? Oh, my goodness.
Yes, the ref, two or three steps.
That was as blatant as I could see. I mean,
how many steps you giving me tonight, ref? 2 or 3?
First one by Haney's up and good. Makes it a 48-45 Fayetteville lead. My. There have not been very many travels, and there's been quite a few. Second one by Haney's no good. 48-45. Van Ecke. Price. And it's going to be a turnover on the West. With 2:55, Fayetteville will have the lead, 48-45, and the basketball. Gaines set to inbound. Every possession now for the remainder of the game is going to be important on both the offensive and defensive ends for the Bulldogs. Stolen away. Van Ecke.
Man, this is a lot closer than I expected, to be honest with you. But I knew Bentonville West, they came with a nice game plan today. There you go, DJ.
Oh, my.
Wow. Wow. That's what they've been doing to him every game. As soon as he put the ball down, he's reaching for it. That was one that we could have back for sure.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Into the back court to Van Ecke. Should be picked up by Xavier Brown. My. Stolen away by Armstrong. And there's no foul. Wow. Block. It's going to stay with Fayetteville. 2:09 to go. Jackson Bruss set to check in. Replacing Price. Xavier Brown set to inbound for the Bulldogs. If there's jump ball, Fayetteville does hold the possession. Oh, my goodness.
It wasn't 5, but he took way too long to throw the ball in.
That was not 5.
It wasn't 5, but it seemed like it was.
Right now. He's struggling right now. He's struggling.
It seemed like it was,
right
but
now.
also.
Oh my goodness.
Also, hit your first option. Rex was coming out there to set up the offense on the perimeter. Hit that guy right there.
I mean, he is struggling big time out there right now. There's a 5-second dribble. My goodness. Oh, my. Anyway. Price into the game, replacing Brust. 48-45 Fayetteville. My goodness, they're struggling right now. Cruisenberry, no good.
Pass it.
Hudson, off to Gaines.
That's
Hudson.
a foul. That is a foul. You're not even going to call a foul, ref? The ref on the baseline?
Cruisenberry on the foul. Nice transition by Gaines to Hudson.
Ref on the baseline was not even going to call a foul.
50-45, 148. Bulldogs with the 5-point lead. Hudson's at the line to give with a chance to put the Dogs up 6. Haney replacing Rex Rusher. Armstrong, Gaines, Hudson, Haney, and Brown. Hudson, no good. 5-point Dog lead. Ahead Cruisenberry.
Great way to cut him off.
And it's a shot up good. And there's a lot of contact as Haney's going to be down on the floor.
He made that?
Makes it 50-47.
Oh, he jumped up, kind of
Nice little
got
contact.
one underneath him, pretty much.
50-47 Fayetteville, 1:33 to go left in the ball game. Dogs with the ball and the lead. Rusher will check in for Haney. A bucket and a stop here would be really big for Fayetteville. What we got going on?
It's a kid. We know his daddy, and we know his daddy ain't going for that. So we really should be pulling him to the side, but we just gonna leave him alone. I hate when I see that ones that knowing that you don't need to be in the eye of certain individuals. And
into the front court comes Brown. We're going to call a Fayetteville timeout with 1:28. Dogs with the basketball leading 50-47. If in fact we have a jump ball, the possession arrow does favor the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Just been a really good game. This is what you expect when you're a number one team, 8-0 in the conference. The second round of 8 is going to be a little bit tougher than that first round because of the body of work.
You finished the first 8, the number one team in the state. That second 8 games, they're coming with your best shot.
Right.
You got Southside coming up this week. Everybody knows you're number one in the state. This ain't the secret. So it's just about making sure that you come and you prepared and you ready to do battle just like the team across from you, which Fayetteville's been here. They had a couple turnovers here and there. Also, you know, you gotta be ready for Bentonville, and they always gonna get that lucky roll. That's their home gym. They're gonna be ready. Bentonville West was ready tonight, and it's vindictive of this 3-point game that Fayetteville is in right now.
50-47. Fayetteville with the basketball and the lead. 1 minute and 28 seconds left to go in tonight's ball game. Haney will be checked back into the lineup as he'll be right in front of the Fayetteville bench, set to inbound. Into Brown in the backcourt. Rusher. Off to Gaines. Gaines to Haney. Hudson, good! Down from, nice inside assist from Haney to Hudson. Makes it a 52-47 game. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Price.
That's a walk.
Van Hecky tries to get downhill. He'll go to Jeffcoat. Price. Van Hecky. It's going to be a timeout with 7 seconds on the shot clock. 39.6 left in the game. Fayetteville up 5, 52-47. There'll be 7 seconds on the shot clock for the Bentonville Wolverines when they inbound the basketball. One timeout left for Bentonville West. 4 timeouts left for the visiting Fayetteville Bulldogs. If Fayetteville holds on, I'm thinking Odie Williams. I'm thinking Nigel Armstrong. And Xavier Brown is what I'm thinking. What you think?
DJ,
Let's go,
Xavier, DJ, and let's go with Odie Williams.
Odie Williams, okay.
Two threes that we have.
So we'll go DJ Hudson, Xavier Brown, and Odie Williams will be joining us tableside. As Aaron does a great job with these interviews. I'm going to start cutting you. You the man, Doc. You the man. 39.6 to go. Bentonville West with the basketball, side out right in front of their bench with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Cruisenberry set to inbound. Off to Jeffcoat. Back door. And it's going to be rebounded by Gaines. Haney's going to speed up down the floor. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay.
So what I'm not understanding
Fayetteville
is 3 refs on the floor, 3 different players then touch Haney to actually commit the foul. They don't call the foul at all. They don't call a foul on Armstrong, which was a foul down here on us. I just don't know what these refs are looking at, what they're calling in the game. Maybe they're just ready to go.
Fayetteville's going to call the timeout here.
This last minute stretch here, it's been really, it hadn't been good. It hadn't been a good look.
It's been crazy. Fayetteville with the basketball, leading 52-47.
You can't take it out, and they're trying to get them to take it out. You can't take the ball out in the corner of it. You have to scoop the,
If Fayetteville holds on, they will move to 21-2, 9-0 in the lead. Bentonville West, if it stays the same, will go to 4-5 in the conference. Haney set to inbound the basketball. He'll get it into Brown. Brown will be fouled by Thompson. Team foul number 4. Jeffcoat will be replaced in the lineup by Jackson Bruss, as will Zaire James for Quentin Thompson. And to DJ. He'll get it to Haney. Jaden just dribbling around. He's going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Cruisenberry. Number 5 on the Wolverines. Fayetteville Haney will be at the line for 2 free throws with 23.4. Dogs leading it by 5, 52-47. 2 free throws here will just about do it here tonight. Once again, Fayetteville will be at home this Tuesday night as they'll host the Southside Mavericks and the Lady Mavericks. First one by Haney, rattles in and out, no good.
Just got 1 game next week.
1 game. Second one by Haney is good, makes it a 53-47 game, 6-point lead, 23.4 to go. Van Ecke into the front court. We'll try to get downhill, looking to pass. Off to Thompson. What? It's only going to be the 4th foul. They'll get Brown. Side out with 11.7. Dogs up 6 points. 53-47. Thompson will inbound. Price. Off to Van Ecke. He'll shoot it up. No good. Rebound's going to come to Gaines.
Did he just tackle
loose?
him?
Price. And that's going to end it. Fayetteville will win it tonight. 53-47 to go to 21-2 and 9-0. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll be back with the postgame show. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Hill Media TV.
Gentlemen, next Tuesday night, the Harper Wildcats are here at Wolverine Arena. Game time for the girls starts at 6 p.m. and the boys to follow. Thank you very much for supporting these student athletes. They appreciate you for showing up, especially you students.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel that's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
All right, we're back here at On the Hill Media TV. We got a big-time victory, hard-fought victory by the Fayetteville, #1 Fayetteville Bulldogs. Let me not forget that. 53-47 over the Bentonville West Wolverines up in Centerton. We got our first guy up here, Mr. Xavier Brown, with 14 points. Got 4 rebounds, 4 assists, couple steals. Man, you're all over the floor. Looks like I always compare you with Whitney all the time. Y'all always somewhere around the ball. Y'all diving for loose balls, getting steals, getting rebounds, assists, man. Man, just talk about just being focused after that hard-fought win by that y'all had on Tuesday against Bentonville Tigers, man.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to give all the glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's always with me, and he's sticking with us right now. Can't be more grateful for that. I mean, Bentonville, tough team, tough matchup, because they got a couple players over there, big size, we got to match that, but at the end of the day, we pulled it out. There's nothing there, we just got to keep working hard. I mean, against these teams, these Bentonville teams, they've given us a push, so each time it gets harder and harder, so we just got to keep fighting.
Yeah, just to talk about you guys, I mean, you're 21-2, you're 9-0 in conference, you won that first game after that second leg of this conference. Now stars, you get Southside at home, and it should be, it's going to be a hard-fought win, but also in February it starts the meatier parts where you get Northside at home, have to go on the road to Springdale, you get Arbor on the road again. Just talk about your focus and how you're going to keep the other guys focused on the ultimate prize, and that's playing in early March.
Well, I mean, we just got to stay humble. Stick to the grind. Like I said, it starts in practice. We got to take it up another notch because it just gets harder from here. We put in the work day in and day out. It's paying off, but we got to keep doing that.
Yes, sir.
Just stay humble.
I hear you on that one. I ain't going to hold you too long, X-Man. I'm sure we'll have many more of this guy on this post-game show throughout the year, man. But X-Man, great game, man. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
All right, now we're back here at On the Hill Media TV. Got another interview here with Mr. Odie Williams. We had a big-time victory for the number one team in the state, the Fayetteville Purple Dogs, 53-47 over the Bentonville West Wolverines. Mr. Odie, man, you had 2 big-time threes in that second quarter, I believe. And like I talked to Pat, every time I show up on Sunday to go up there and holler at Pat, I see you in the gym after practice, man. You got the shooting machine out. You're shooting just a limited amount of shots, just trying to make sure you perfect that craft, man. What's the hard work and determination behind that? What makes you want to do that after practice?
I'm really confident in my shot, so I know the more reps I get, the more confident I'll get even more confident. So whenever I get out here, it's nothing crazy. I know it's gonna go well.
Over the last few games, man, I see Coach Stamps has been using you a little bit more off the bench and just coming in and kind of playing those minutes. Just what keeps you fresh? What about it just keeps you fresh and ready to go out there and just contribute at any moment?
Off court, I like to stretch. I keep my body perfect, so whenever I'm on the court, my body it just feels great. So I know I can play hard and do whatever I need to do to help the team win.
I hear you. Now I've talked to everybody on the team about you guys have been undefeated against the state of Arkansas with a 21-0 record. You're 9-0 in conference right now. Just talk about the team temperament and just kind of how you guys are keeping each other humble and just kind of ready for the next challenge, because these last 2 games been some challenges for y'all.
Coach always makes sure that he tells us to stay humble. It's one day at a time, and we just come in locked in every day to get ready for the next game and get the next dub.
Now I saw on the Twitter page y'all had a little Namaste day the other day where y'all had all the lights out and y'all kind of was letting kind of getting your mind right and getting focused, and that's something that I'm sure Coach Stamps and the rest of the coaches just give y'all different avenues to feed off of. So. But man, Odie, I ain't gonna hold you long. I know y'all got to get back to Fayetteville, man. Appreciate you coming up seeing us, man.
Hey guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it.
Now we're back here at On the Hill Media TV with our last player interview. Big time victory by the number one in the state, Fayetteville Bulldogs, 53-47 over Bentonville West. We got Mr. Nigel Armstrong up here. I think I did it a little right. Nigel, man, just talk about y'all's mentality. You know, I know Coach has talked. You guys finished that first half of that conference 8-0. Now you finally got that first victory, which is always the hardest one on the second part of the conference. Just talk about y'all's mentality just going forward over these next 7 games.
Honestly, our mentality's been just like I told you last time, man. Just win your battle. We out on D. It's one-on-one. You know, don't let your man score. It's like ball-to-ball defense, man. You know, just trusting your teammate, trusting the man next to you. Honestly, just playing for him, playing for the Bulldogs. And honestly, playing for yourself too, man. Sometimes you gotta. It takes one to make a play.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
It's plays like that.
Now, just talking about, we went over this last week with you and Russia. I mean, when you and Rex come in, y'all add this defensive punch. Y'all make the game, or whoever y'all defending, y'all make them speed up their game a whole lot. And sometimes it gets them extremely uncomfortable because they're not used to playing that fast, man. And man, just continue to tell us what you and Rex almost tell each other before y'all get in the game. Just, hey, man, let's turn up. What do y'all like to say to each other?
Literally before the game, we in the locker room, we dap each other up. I'm like, yo, Rex, let's go. It's time. It's time. Me and Rex, we played JV together, if y'all didn't know. 2 years ago, we played JV, started, got our confidence up from JV, went on to varsity, 7, 8 minutes, going up, 7, 6, it don't matter. We there. Just playing.
I hear you on that one, man. Nigel, I ain't going to hold you too long, man. I know we got to get back to Fayetteville from Senator. Mr. Nigel Armstrong, appreciate you joining us, my man.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, many more times we'll have you up here.
Thank y'all.
No problem, buddy, no problem.
Hey, guys, this is Pat Jenkins of On the Hill Media and voice of Fayetteville High Bulldogs Athletics. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's On the Hill Media. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. As we say, let's get it. And back here at the Wolverine Arena to wrap it up tonight, Aaron. Both the Fayetteville girls and boys make their way up north here at Bentonville West and come away with 2 really big, important conference wins in the second part to go 1-0 in the second half, 9-0 for the boys, 7-2 for the girls. Boys still remain number 1. Yeah. Girls are continuously getting more comfortable with the rotation minus those 3 starters.
Well, with the girls, they're fine-tuning. I would say they're fine-tuning a lot of things. Maisha's been really good the last couple games, but they know the 3 games that they need to be ready for.
Right.
And nothing to take against the Bentonvilles, the other teams in this conference, but they know they need to be ready for the 2 games at Springdale and the game at Northside at home. So they already know that, and they're just greasing their wheels and getting ready for that. And as for the boys, you're number 1 in the reason. You're making number 1 statements. You're playing number 1 defense. You're playing number 1, team cohesiveness. And if you think about it, these last 2 games against Bentonville, they've been hard. They've been some hard victories to get out of. And you have to be happy that you got a W out of it.
2-0 in Benton County this week. Once again, the Dogs remain number 1 in the state, undefeated in the conference. Girls go to 7-2 now. And our lineup on Tuesdays, we'll just have 1 game next week. Fayetteville will host the Southside Lady Mavericks and the Southside Mavericks on Tuesday night at Bulldog Arena. We'll be on there at 5:55. Until then, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor for making this possible. Lindsay & Associates, with an office in Fayetteville, an office in Rogers, and their newest location in Bentonville. That's Lindsay & Associates. We bring great neighbors together. Also, Fayetteville Glass. They're at 1725 North College Avenue. Family owned since 1947. That's Fayetteville Glass, not Auto Company, Inc. Also, First Choice Protection Systems, and if you're a veteran, Aaron.
Yes, sir.
They do honor the veteran discount, so make sure you holler at our good friends for all your security needs at First Choice Protection Systems. And lastly, Wright's Barbecue. That's going to do it for my producer, Demetrius, my side-by-side guy, Aaron, and myself, and Lil Ava. The ride-along. That's going to do it from Wolverine Arena. You've been watching Bulldog Basketball on Hill Media TV. And you know them last words. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Good night, everybody.